Hello guys, welcome to Dance IT Network. And for today's video I'll show you how we can convert binary to decimal and then decimal to hexadecimal. And then we'll do vice versa. We'll convert the hexadecimal to decimal and then decimal back to binary. Okay? So this is the base 2. So base 2 is the binary. And when we talk about binary, it consists of only two values, which is the 0 and the 1. Okay. And this is the formula for the binary. Okay. 2 is the 0 is 1. 2 is raised to 1 is 2. 2 raised to 2 is 4 because it's 2 times 2. And then here 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 2 raised to 3 and so on and so forth. Right. And on the bottom part, the base 10, uh, which is this is the decimal. If we talk about base 10, okay. So now here's are the value for the decimal. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and the formula for the decimal is if it's 10 raised to 0, it's equal to 1, and then 10 raised to 1 is 10, then 10 raised to 2 is 100, and 10 raised to 3 is 1,000. Okay. Well, I just put here from 0 to 9. Okay. But when we talk about decimal value is as long as it's a fixed number, like if it's, for example, 14, 15, 16, then up to 1,000, okay, millions. If it's a fixed number, that is considered as a decimal. Okay. Well, I just put here from 0 to 9. And then um, last thing is the hexadecimal. So hexadecimal is a base 16, okay? And here are the characters that we will be using on the hexadecimal, okay? It's from a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And instead of inputting 10, it is A, and then 11 for B, 13 for C, 14 for D, and then 15 for E, and then 15 for F. Okay, and here are the formula. Okay, um, if it's 16 raised to 0, it's 1, and then 16 raised to 1 is 16, and 16 raised to 2 is 256, and 16 raised to 3 is 4086. So 16 times 16 times 16 is 4086. Okay, and now our goal is to convert binary to decimal and then decimal to hexadecimal. And I have here one example of a binary. Okay, this is a binary because why? It consists of two values, which is 1 and 0. Okay, and if we will count this binary, this is a 8-bit binary. Okay, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's convert this binary to decimal. So how are we going to do that, right? So I'm going to copy this binary, okay, and I'll put this one below on this formula, and then I need to match it because this is a total of 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's matched, and then right, so that you'll see. This one is for the 8, and this one is for the 4, and the 0 is for the 2, and lastly 1 is to 1. Right, so what we need to do in here is we just need to count the value that has only the one value. Okay, if it's the 0, then we don't need to count them. Okay, so this 0 is on the 16, then we need to delete this, or we don't need to count this. And also for the 0, that's true. Okay, so let's use a calculator to do that. Okay? So I'll add this 128. Okay, 128 plus 64 plus 32. Okay, and then we'll skip the 16 because it's 0, right? And then plus 8 and then plus 4, and then we will skip the 2 because it's 0, okay, and then plus 1. So we got here a total of 237. Okay, so now we already know the 237. This is the decimal value. All right, so I'll put in here that this is the binary, and then 237, it's the decimal. Right, so now that we know the decimal, okay, let me put the decimal in here. Decimal, okay, 237. Okay, and this is the decimal. Right, so now that we know the decimal value, okay, so we don't actually need to use this formula. But on this tutorial is I will show you how is this formula relate to this 237. Okay, so I'll all right. So going in here on the 1000. Okay, so do you think we need 1000 to complete the 237? The answer is no, right? So I'll put 0 in here. And then how about 100? Do we need 100 to complete the 237? Well, we need to 100, right? So I'll put it 2. And that's a total of 200, right? Okay. And then next, how many tens that we need, since we had already a 200 and there are still remaining 37. So we need a 310, right? Which is a total of 30. So now we have 200 plus 30 is 230, right? And then on here, how many numbers that we have remaining then? So we do have a remaining number 7. So I'm just going to put down the 7 here because we need a 7 ones, right? That's it. So the 237, this is the decimal value, right? And now let's convert the decimal to hexadecimal, okay, which is on the base 16. So how are we going to do that, right? So in here, um, let's go in here. All right. So do we need 4086 to complete the 237? Well, the answer is no. Okay, so I'll put 0 in here because we don't need 4086. But how about 256? Do you think we need 256 to complete the 237? Well, the answer is no. So I'll put 0. And then next, 16. So how many 16 that we need to complete the 237? Well, I think we need, let's try this. Let's try 16 multiplied by 13, okay? It's 208, all right? So 237 is bigger than 208, so we need to add another one, okay? So let's say I'll add another 16 to make it 14, right? So plus 16, okay. So 224, or much better, the technique is um, just input the 237, the decimal 237, and then simply divide it on the 16, right? Okay, so let's do that and divide it into 16. So we need now a 14 pieces of 16, okay? Why? It's because if I'll um, do the calculator again, so 16 multiplied by 14 is 224, okay? And if we will add another 16 on the 224, let's try that, plus 16. And now it's more than the 237. So meaning that's the deadline, okay? I mean, that's the end mark that we can use the number 14, right? So I need 14 pieces of 16. I'll put that down in here. What else? So we still have remaining of, let's see. So this is 16 multiplied by 14. So this is already 224. And then 237 minus the 224, that is 13. So we still need 13, a value of 13. Okay. So we can just put down in here that we need a 13 pieces of one, right? So 13. Okay. All right. And now it's time to get the hexa code, the hexadecimal value, right? So, well, since this is zeros, we don't need to put anything in here. But this 14, right? So in here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10, A stands for 10, okay? And then 11 for B, 13 for C, and then 14 for D, all right? So instead of typing 14, then we need to input D then, okay, because we need to convert it to an hexadecimal. So 14 is equals to a D in hexa form. And then the 13, okay, so this is the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm sorry. Um, Actually, this is E, I'm sorry. The 14 is the E, okay, since this is the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so this is the E, okay. And then on the 13, okay, this is the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so D, all right. So now this is the hexa value of the 237, okay. So I'll put that down in here, ED. This is the hexa, hexa decimal. Okay? So this is the uh, binary. It actually starts in here. And then we convert the binary to decimal, which is 237. And then we convert the 237 to hexadecimal, which is the ED.